So, hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. Up till now in our benefit module, we have seen what is benefit, uh, also building blocks of benefits, in which we have till now we have covered eligibility, rates and coverages, option, plan types. Okay, and we saw the object, how the objects are created, and the sequence for that, in which first we created option plan type. After that, we created option. Then we created plan, and the finally we need to create a program. Uh, a plan can be related with a program, or it can be individual as well. So it doesn't require any program. Okay. Then we saw what are options, what are plans, what are the component creation sequence, so how the components will be created. What is it derived factors? Okay, so we before we create a plan, I told you why we need to create derived factors, so we can include that into our eligibility. Eligibility criteria can also be included in our programs as well. So yeah, so then we discussed about derived factors. So derived factors are basically these can be derived by you. So on what factors? So there are six factors which are included in the derived factors: age, length of service, age and length of service. Okay, and then compensation, hours worked, full-time equivalent. So these are the factors you can derive. Okay, then yeah, there are some rules, which is rounding rule, minimum, maximum. So these are such a few of the options. Okay, then there is eligibility profile, which is participant and dependent. So participant is the one who are eligible for taking up the benefit. Okay, that is for the participant and the dependent. Okay, so if you include anyone into your benefit plan, so if that person, or like your spouse, child or family member, is eligible for that benefit or not, so that will be decided by the benefit eligibility profile. After this, you have life event, which is suppose you are having like you got married. Okay, so that will be a life event, and in which there are four types of life event, which is explicit, temporal. Third is scheduled. Fourth one is your unrestricted. Then the status of the life event, whether it is potential, which is it can be like detected but not active, not yet active for enrollment. And the second one is your active. So when it meets the criteria, and allows enrollment changes. Okay, so when you are enrolling into the benefit, so that time you will be able to see these live events. Okay, then we discuss what is explicit life event. Let me tell it over here. So explicit are personal or work related changes, like address updates or promotion, or yeah, marriage will also be your personal changes, right? Then your life event, which is time based, like completing 6 months of employment, these kinds of life events, right? Then scheduled, which is assigned a event like open enrollment periods. Okay, then there is unrestricted, which can be changed anytime. Okay, so we discussed these life event. Okay, then there was rates and coverages, which were in which the rates are monetary contribution paid by employees the to the employer. Okay, it can be paid by employees or the employer or a combination of both. Okay, then there is your coverage. So this is that a participant receive according to the benefit contract. So there will be some specific amount assigned for a coverage. So that will be uh, uh, provided to the uh, participant. Okay, in which you have standard rates, variable rates profile. Okay, so standard rate is fixed, and variable rates profile is variable based on some criteria. Okay, if there is an example, if age is less than 25 and person is non-smoker, then we define rate as, let's say, 1. And if age is greater than 25 and let's say less than 40, then and person is a non-smoker, then let's say the rate will be 3. So these will be your variable rates. Okay, so there are certain factors which will be relating to your uh, this variable rate profile. Then there is your variable coverage, which allows coverage amount to vary based on business requirement. Okay, so yeah, so it requires eligibility profile and also derived factors, which is optionally. And in this variable rate profile, also you need eligibility profile and derived factor as well. We also discussed the benefit hierarchy objects, how they work together, in which we saw cascading rule, which is policy set at higher levels. So if like our program is at the higher level, let's say you have a 4 level benefit hierarchy, in which the topmost level is for program, then plan, plan type, then plans, and after the in the bottom it will be options. So if you apply any policies to the first level, which is your program, automatically all the lower level in the hierarchy of benefit will get applied. Okay, so that is a cascading rule for the hierarchy. And then icons for identification. So icons identify objects like program, plans, plan type, and options. And the flexibility of the hierarchy. So this is basically not the flexibility provided by Fusion is you don't actually have to include all the levels like programs, plan type, options. You don't have to. You can skip programs. You can skip plans. You can skip options. So based on your requirements, whether you want to involve the plan inside programs or not. That is up to you. Okay, so yeah. So, yeah, this was the example we saw in which health insurance was the program, and inside that there were two plan type, medical, dental, then plan, okay, and options. We also discussed all the levels uh, separately. today we are going to see the what is a program. So a program in uh, Oracle benefit is the highest level of the benefit hierarchy, which is designed to group related benefit offering under one structure for easier management. Okay, so it is designed to group which what all benefit offerings you are having, like plan type, plan, and options. It under program everything will be covered. Okay, so it acts as a container for multiple plan types and their associated plans. Okay, so let's imagine you have a container. Inside that you have different layers. Okay, at the topmost layer there is a plan type, so there can be multiple plan types. Inside that you are having multiple uh, plans as well. So medical, dental, vision, these are the three plan types, and under that PPO and HMO. Okay, these are two plans. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, then you have key features of the program. So there is shared rule. So policies like eligibility criteria, cost, life event definition, and currency setting are defined at the program level. Okay, these rule automatically applies to all plans under the program unless overridden at a lower level. Okay, so once you apply any eligibility criteria, cost, life event on to the program level, by default, all the below lower level in the hierarchy will get uh, these rules applied. So this is the key feature of program, which means it is shared. Okay, then again the flexibility. So program can support various benefit offerings such as health insurance, retirement plans, or wellness programs. We know that uh, under program we can have multiple uh, plan type and plan and option as well. So that is a flexibility which is provided by program. uh, it is an example. So a health insurance program might include plan type, okay, medical and dental, and under that you have plans which is HMO and PPO under medical, and basic and comprehensive under dental. So you have multiple plans under your plan types. So the purpose of creating the program simplifies benefit management by consolidating related plans and applying consistent policies across them. This structure allows customization and scalability for diverse employee benefit needs. Okay, so this is all about our program. So let's go ahead and let's move to the instance and let's create a plan. Before that, let's discuss up till now what we have created. So we have created plan type, options, derived factors, eligibility profile, life event coverage, and plan. So these are the tasks we have already created. In our previous session, we have created plans. In this session, let's create program. So I'll write a name. Let me uh, Okay, and these two also. Okay, this is our program, and only we are going to take the name. Uh, Medical insurance. Let's take health. We'll follow our example. So this is your health insurance, under which you have medical insurance. So health insurance. Let's create this name. If we find any duplicates, we'll update the name. So create the plan. Uh, okay, to create a program, we need to go to the benefit administration, and in under that you have plan configurations. So we'll go to plan configurations. In the first tab, you have programs and plans, and under that you have programs and plans. So let me click to programs. So like plans, you have options to create a program as well. So you have quick create program. Okay, so uh, yeah, inside this you have to select a program name, eligibility, sorry, rate level, at what level the rates will be applied. So either at legislative data group, uh, okay, okay, or either at the LDG or at legal entity level, at which level you will be applying the rates. Then you have the communicated field. So this says select time period basis for rate amount communicated to participant. Select estimated per pay period to calculate amount based on fixed number of period pay. So on what period will be paying to the employee or the participant. This will be decided by communicated uh, rate frequency. Okay, then you have defined rate. So this is the frequency at which uh, the s- the system calculates the actual rate for the benefit plan. So this is the frequency at which, for example, rates might be calculated per pay periods, monthly or annually. And communicated rate frequency, let's not discuss it over here. Just this is same like the plan. So the plan name, these options were provided in the plan as well. So participant eligibility profile, you will select it from here, which was uh, participant to participant profile for health insurance. Okay, then uh, plans and programs. So we don't have any. Let let it be. There's no plans in the program. So let me change the start here. The session. Okay, so yeah, based on this session date, uh, we will get our plans and programs. So our plan is still not visible in here. Okay, and then you have your enrollment, and in which you have a life event, and here is our life event, which is marriage 01, and open enrollment period, enrollment start date, end date, number of years, occurred date. Okay, so this is just a basic overview for how we can quickly create and program. Let's go ahead and create it in a regular manner. How our programs are created. So I'll click on. Let me first go and check whether our plan is active or not. So it is medical insurance 02. I changed the medical insurance plan. Actually, the date which we took by mistake, like we created first with the quick create plan, right? And I forgot to change the effective start date. So yeah, so now I'm unable to change the effective start date. So I created mimic the our medical insurance. So and change the name to medical insurance 02, and the plan is active. So let it be. Now let's move to our programs, and now let's create a program in our traditional way. The first thing let me do is change the effective date. Uh, the name will be health insurance, and let me give it name, program insurance program. Okay. Uh, let's select the program as core. Okay. Uh, yeah. Then yeah, let's change the status to active, and here you can see communicated rate frequency again. So let's select it per month and define rate frequency monthly. Okay. Then rate level will be your legal entity, and let's select the default currency, which will be USD. Okay. Now under this you see two checkbox, okay, which is global program and enable unrestricted enrollment. So a global program is designed to cater to employ across multiple geographic regions or legal entities. Okay, it allows organization to define and manage benefits that are consistent internationally while accommodating localized requirements such as eligibility, currencies, and legal rules. Okay, so it allows organization to define and manage benefits that are consistent internationally while accommodating localized requirements such as eligibility, currencies, and legal rules. So everything will be covered if we select the global program. So uh, let's say a global health insurance program for employee in the UK, US, and India with regional variation in coverage and cost. Uh, so what all regional variations? It will be automatically applied to the benefit. Okay, and the coverage and the cost will also be converted into the uh, their desired, like if there is $5, so in India it will be around 400, 400 rupees. So it will convert into that, and will be applied to India. Then you see the second one is enable unrestricted enrollment. So unrestricted enrollment allow passive participant to make changes to their benefit outside schedule period, such as open enrollment or life event. S- Okay, so it allows participant to make changes to their benefit outside schedule period. Okay, this feature ensure flexibility for benefit that don't depend on specific timelines, like time saving plans. Okay, now let's add the availability in which from 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. And let me take 30 as well. Okay, for uh, these years, like for these many years, this program will be available for the participant. Now let's add our plan and plan type as well. So our plan type is health insurance 01 status. Let me make it uh, active. So uh, let, let me show you one thing. So here you see select and add plan type, and select and add plan is disabled. So before adding a plan, you need to add a plan type, so it follows an hierarchy. uh, okay, so it will show you in a hierarchical way. So this is your first sequence. uh, Health insurance 01 status, let me make it active, and rest thing we don't need, so I'll click on OK. Now we added our plan type. Now this option is available to us, which is select and add plan. So uh, now, yeah, our available plan is visible over here. So let's select the our current plan which we have created just now. So it will be medical insurance 02, and the status will be active. Let's click on OK. Okay, and now let me click on save. Yeah, now here you can see the hierarchy. You have a plan type and the plan inside that. Let's move to additional configuration, in which we have not created a reporting group for this, so it will not be available. If you want to create a reporting group, you can go to the task pane, and in the general benefits you can find reporting groups. We will discuss about this in our next session. Okay, then you have organization, in which you can add your organization. There are yeah, total software solutions INC. These are the organization you can add. Once you create the organization name, you will find the organization designee. So if I select any one of this, let me select Puma Technologies and let's click on OK. You will find the designee. So yeah, so who are the designee? Let me say the manager, and organization role is uh, these are the let's say they are the carrier. Okay, so you can add, once you add the organization name, you will get this option where you can tell what this organization is for. uh, we don't have we didn't created any organization or carrier, so let it be for now. Let me remove these options. You can upload an image for the program. Then if you have any plan design document, you can upload it here. Okay, and yeah, rest thing you can do it in the what language, these things you can select. So these are the additional configuration. If you have, you can attach it over. Then our eligibility, since we have added our eligibility criteria onto the level of plans, so we are not going to add the eligibility in the program as well. So rest everything is same as the plan. You can see participation start date. If I go and create it, in this you can see the options are even same as of event. In that, I guess we took first of year. Okay, and the waiting period will be years. You need to tell the values after that, or you can attach your formula if you have any waiting period formula. Then you can finally attach your eligibility profile. These options are not required, but if you add, you need to add your eligibility profile. For now, let me discard the changes. Now let's click on next. You have your enrollment. If I click on update, uh, yeah, this also we have defined in our plan. Now everything is same. Okay, so you need to check if you are selecting the automatic method, you have to specify your fast formula, enrollment rule. Okay, coverage start date, from when this coverage will start. So this is a medical, so it will start on the date of event. Latest of election or event or notified. Okay, this coverage start date will select. This we have already specified in our plan, so let's not do it again. Okay, designation requirement can't be specified because the dependent designation level isn't configured for this program. Let it be. Let me click on next. Now you have in our Now, since we were using our plan inside a program, we were not able to see the document upload options in the plan. Now we are onto the program. This option is enabled over here. So let's click on select and add, and let's see what all certification we can attach into this program. So we can attach adoption certificate, birth certificate, death certificate, divorce, domestic, grandchild affidavit, and then you have marriage certificate. So for now, let's select the marriage certificate. Validity rule will be lifetime, and yeah, document type is automatically taken as marriage certificate. If I select enrollment document, so this document type will be changed to uh, enrollment document. So let me keep it as marriage certificate only, and let's first click on save and then save and close. Medical insurance program. Oh, sorry, it is health insurance program. Health insurance program. Now, if you search for our program, here you can see you have an option which says validate. So I'll click on validate. Plan name and option name is automatically populated. So I'll click on validate. Okay. Now we have not specified rates in options in plan. Okay, we have not specified rates in options. Yeah, you can see all the configuration, what all configurations you did. So once we validate, we'll click on, let me validate again. Okay, so our program is also validated now. Let me change the name. Yeah, we have changed already. Let's go to options, benefit options, and the name we gave was employee plus spouse. Employee plus spouse. Select the and mm, okay, when we add our beneficiary or dependent, at that time we have to specify the rates as well. Let me go to the previously created one. So employee plus one. Okay, so mm, let me search, see for this. No, let me add one. Okay, spouse and the beneficiary minimum 55,000 to 15,000. Spouse, click on OK. Okay, here you specify the rates, which is minimum and maximum in option with option. Okay, so that's all for this session. We have created our program, and in our next session we will see how we can attach this program with employee. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this video. We'll meet in the next session. If you have any query, feel free to drop a comment and I'll try to resolve it in the next session. Thank you so much.